Yo, what up? We back. Another edition of CT's RPT, Real Prison Talk with Wes. Um, today, today was a long day for me. Today is a long day for me because, honest with you, it's only 5 o'clock, so this day is far from over. But today I woke up at 6:30. No, actually, rewind, scratch that. Every Monday, every school day, I wake up at 5 a.m. because I have to wake my oldest daughter, Star, up. I'm in a halfway house. She's not a morning person. I have to wake her up for school. She's like I said, she's not a morning person. That's my child. I know her. So every morning I have to call her at 5 a.m. and wake her up through the phone. Then at 6, I have to call her to wake her up through the phone because I knew at 5, after she, 9 out of 10 times at 5 a.m. after she got off the phone with me, she rolled over and went to sleep, went right back to sleep. So at 6:30, I wake up and I get showered and dressed to go to work myself. Today I had another job. I left my job early, a little early, and went to another job. I had a moving job that I had up in Cheshire, and it was more money and it was on the spot money, so I had to go get that bag. And then from there, I had to go to Quest Diagnostic Laboratory to provide them with a drug sample, a drug test, a urine sample for a drug test, for a job that I'm hoping to get on the 21st after my orientation. Fingers crossed. And then I'm back here, and as you can see, we're in my playground. I'm about to get to it. I actually just texted all the homies and told them I don't know where the hell they at, but told them I'm about to pull off without them if they not here. But it's funny because a lot of the guys, they look at me like, damn, you did all that today. And you about to work out for 2.5 hours? Maybe 2 hours today since I did do a lot today. And I'm like, as I think about it, I'm like, before I went to prison, I was a different person than I am now. I guess prison has turned me into super nigga. Because before I went to prison, I was regular West. And regular West would have took his ass to work today. The moving job I probably would have lost because I would have told him we got to do that on tomorrow, a day that I don't, where I definitely wouldn't have went from one job to the next. I probably would have tried to put that off for the weekend. I don't work on the weekends. The Quest Diagnostic drug testing that I had to take, I probably would have pushed until Monday. I'd had to take a day off from work to go take care of that. And that's 3 days worth of shit that I pushed it all in one day because this is what prison's made me. Prison has made me the beast that I am. And I'm not glorifying prison. I'm never glorifying. Whenever I say any good thing, it's never to glorify prison. It's to glorify the man that overcome them circumstances and became stronger because of that. Because I believe firmly that what don't break you, make you. And if it don't kill you, it's going to make you stronger. And I endured that, you know what I mean? So this is what prison made me, the beast that I am today. Because I was that dude that we talking about an environment where at any given moment, a CO will come to your cell and a CO can come to your cell, give you 2 plastic bags and tell you, listen, you moving. You got 15 minutes to pack up your whole life and move it to the next cell that you're gonna live in, wherever I tell you it's at. I've been down for a few years. I've acquired quite a few items. I'm telling you, I got 15 minutes to unpack and get to the next cell and to pack up, get to the next cell and unpack. 15 minutes, and they really mean that shit. Yeah, you got 15 minutes. We talking about an environment where I was never lucky to, when I move in a cell, be able to unpack my shit in peace. Like, I always moved to a cell while my tier is at rec. Rec is very important to me because we talking about a 23-in-1 facility. We ain't talking about the dorms where dudes is running around all day. I'm talking about SRG, aka the gang block. I'm talking about Chronic in Northern, the Chronic program. You get 1 hour of rec a day. For some strange reason, I don't know if this was just a mental thing with me. When I didn't get that hour of rec and I stayed in that cell and I didn't get that rec for whatever reason, that day felt long as hell. That one day used to feel like 2-3 days. I swear to God, I'd fall asleep, wake up, and it'd still be the same day. And I'd be thinking that I don't slept all night. That day seemed long as hell. That one rec made my day, like, I programmed my day around my rec. So when I didn't get that one rec, it threw my whole day off balance. So now I always come to a cell and that tier is on rec. Because that 1-2 bag shit never worked for me. I was always a dude. I go back to the bubble and tell us, yo, I need some more bags, man. Come on, you know I've been down a while. And they never had no problems out of me, so little shit like that wasn't nothing. Here, Smith, take more bags. But now I get to the next cell and got 5 bags of shit. And I gotta get out there. I only got an hour to do everything that I wanna do. That means I gotta, because this, if I'm just moved here, I'm new to this tier, so I have to talk to the people that's affiliated with me in one way or another. We gotta sit down and chop it up. I gotta still find time to use the phone to let my peoples know where I'm at, my friends and loved ones that's on the other side of the wall that care about me. I gotta call them. And then I gotta take a shower because that's a workout from that cell to wherever I moved at. I'm carrying this shit back and forth. Sometimes I had to take 2-3 trips. I gotta squeeze all that in an hour. They don't care about none of that other shit. You squeeze all that in that hour that you got your rec. So it shows me, being in prison shows you how precious time is, you know? So I won't never do something tomorrow that I can do today. Because now I just saved myself time. They took years and years of time from me. I'm going to keep saying that. This is what prison has made me. This is the mind state that I have because of the environment where I'm from. So I'm never going to take like the shit that people out here take for granted. That will never be me again. Prison has turned me into the beast I am today. I don't care if I got to do 3 jobs today. If I can do it today, it's going to get done today. I don't know how. Well, maybe I do know how, because what I have in me is not something that you can go to prison and get in a day. It's not something that you can go to prison and get in a week or even a month. This is something that's been instilled over years and years of repetition, you know? You gotta fucking fall and stumble along the way until you get it right. But I always was a dude that once I catch on quick, you know? So I might have missed my rec the first few times they moved me, and I take my time, put my shit, because I never had the luxury. When it's rec, you want to get the rec, you don't have the luxury of putting your shit away and setting it up the way you want to set it up. And you can't just leave your shit in the middle of the floor when you living with someone else. You got to be courteous to that man. Cell etiquette, that's what I was talking about in one of my last shows. It creates, when you don't have the proper cell etiquette, it creates problems and somebody will end up getting hurt. And believe it or not, both people lose. The one who hurts the other person, the person that got hurt loses, and then the person that did the hurting loses, because unless you get away with it, there's rare chances where you get away with it, but that's rare. So back to my point, I can't just get my bags and drop them off here and say, fuck the motherfucker that live here because I want wreck. I got to put this shit up. But I got to put this shit up in a timely manner so that I can get out there and do what I need to do out there. And so that my day don't seem like 2-3 days because I missed my wreck. And then maybe when I come back in, I could set it up the way I want to set it up. But that, just living that lifestyle for so long has turned me into what I am today, you know? And dudes is looking at me crazy. Dudes in this house right now looking at me crazy like, damn, you got a long day today. You went and did that, then you went and did that, then you went and did that. And now you talking about coming back here and working out for 2.5 hours? And I'm like, yeah, in the past life, I probably would have did one. And that one job that I went to would have had me beat. I would have came home, kicked my shoes off, took my shower, played my video game or whatever the fuck I wanted to do on my ass for the rest of the day, though. But this is what prison has made me. And if you haven't done it by now, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram at wes.smith.129. I'm on Facebook at Wes Smith. Until next time, peace.